Test. Good morning, Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and welcome to Congregation Shari Zedek. I'm so glad that you're here today to celebrate Shabbat with us, to celebrate Zoe's Bat Mitzvah with us. And also, I would like to welcome everyone that is watching online on YouTube and listening on tuning radio over the internet. It's so great that we have so many different ways to be together and to be connected on a special day like this, like Shabbat. So I would like to teach you a new word that I read in the Torah this week that is called Asaf Suf. Have you ever heard that word? Asaf Suf? Do you know what it was? Asaf Suf is one of the words used in the Torah to refer these people that they weren't Israelites, but they left Egypt with the Israelites after the Exodus. And this, we read in this Torah portion that these people start to complain. And then it says immediately after that the Israelites started to complain. Couple verses later, it says Moses starts to complain. A little bit further into the Torah portion, it says that Miriam and Aaron complained. And then if you keep reading next week's Torah, it will say that the spies that they were sent to the promised land start complaining. So I was reading this sequence of events, and I said, of course, because this is what happened. When we have people complaining, I don't know if it ever happens to you, pretty soon that spirit of complaining spreads like wildfire. One person starts complaining, and then everybody starts complaining. One person is focusing into something negative, then everybody around started to notice negative things. Which brings me back to the message that I keep bringing week after week. And it is that we have to be vigilant into eliminating all traces of negativity from our lives. If all you do every day of your life is noticing everything that is negative, everything that is going wrong in your life, guess what happened? Not only you are going to have a more unhappy life, but that spirit is going to spread to other people, and that's not good. How do we correct that? How do we revert that? We start focusing on everything that is good, positive in your life. You have to start looking at everything that is going right and well. You have to start seeing the blessings around you. And that spirit of blessing is hopefully starting to spread to other people. And you're going to start noticing not only that you are going to be more positive, but people around you, hopefully, are going to be able to see the blessing thanks to your attitude. And today we have so many great things going on. We are celebrating Shabbat, and we are celebrating also Zoe's Bat Mitzvah. What a great way to start the service. Take that and expand it during our prayers, during our Torah readings, to be able to develop this mindset of positivity and this mindset that would allow us to see beauty around us. So, to begin with our service, we have a very beautiful tradition, and that is to present the talit to our bat mitzvah. So, the talit is a reminder of all the commandments of the Torah, and it's a symbol of a bat mitzvah, because Zoe is about to commit herself to the Torah and to all the mitzvot of Judaism. So, Zoe, I would like to invite you to come to this to the bima, and I would like to invite Alexander and Marley to come forward to present the talit to Zoe. This is a very special talit that it was made by Alexander. Is it you? You made it? Wow. Wonderful. So say your blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kichanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. Yes, the talit. Mazal tov. You can kiss your daughter. That's okay. Thank you. The three of you can go down. Beautiful. So we are about to start with our service. I would like to invite you to pick up the prayer book, this version here that it says weekday, Shabbat, and festival morning. Open the book on page 5, and please rise for the morning's blessings, the Birkot HaShachar. Elohai, 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 Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan la'aseh min alav yom v'layla. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani betzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben chorihim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Israel. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokei agibrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish harumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurihim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokeif kefufim. Together, Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Page 6. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz alamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, amechi mitzadei gaber. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Israel migevura. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Israel betifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, anotel la'yaf kohach. Elohai, Neshama, Shenatatabi, Tehorahi. Please be seated. We continue on page 8, where we have the opportunity to praise the name of God together, singing the Psalm 150, Hallelujah. Hallelujah, el bekodosho. Hallelujah, birikia uzo. Hallelujah, bikborota. Hallelujah, kerov gudlo. Hallelujah, beteka shofar. Hallelujah, venem el You know it. Hallelujah, vetofu machol. Hallelujah, beminim veugav. Hallelujah, vetzil tzele shama. Hallelujah, vetzil tzele druma. Kol הנשמה תהלליה, הללויה, הללויה, Please rise for the mourners Kaddish on page 46. Itgadal ve'itkadash shemei Rabba be'alma divrach hirutei ve'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon u'v'yom echon v'chaye dechol beit Israel ba'agala u'v'zman karib ve'imru amen. Yehe shemei Rabba mevorach le'alam u'le'olmei olmaya. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושידתה ושבחתה ונחמתה דעמידם בעלמה וימרו אמן. יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו אמן. עושה שלום ממרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו. Amen. You may be seated. We'll return to page 10. Second paragraph, Shochinat Marom. Shochinat Marom Bekadosh Shemo Bevi Yesharim Tithalal Uvedivre Tzadikim Titvarach Uvilshan Chasidim Titromam Uvekerev Kedoshim Titgadash. Bottom of the page, the Chatzi Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רעבה בעלמא דיברך ירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביום אכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יש מרבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה. יתברך וישתבח פער ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמלך קודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירם בעלמה ואימרו 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 Amen. Please rise as we turn to page 12 for the Baruch, where we have the opportunity to praise and to bless the name of God. To bless the name of God. This is something very interesting. As I mentioned at the beginning, part of us being positive and part of us being thankful for all the blessing that we receive is to be able to, after you recognize that, to share it and to give it back. So in this case, we recognize that God is the source of blessing and we return the favor, blessing the name of God. Baruch, page 12. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Yotzer Or Uborech Oshem Oseh Shalom Uborech HaKol. You may be seated, and we are going to continue now with the Shema Israel, our declaration of faith, on page 14. And the tradition for the Shema Israel is to cover our eyes when we recite it. So you can use your hand, and if you're wearing a talit, you can use your talit, page 14. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Page 15. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך. ושינמתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך שוכבך ותומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזו ביתך ובשעריך. Let's take a couple of minutes to continue silently with the recitation of the Shema Israel. Adonai Elohim Emet. Page 17, we have this beautiful prayer taken from some of the words are taken from the Torah. And this is a reminder of God's protection every day of our lives. And it's a reminder that doesn't matter how big your obstacles are, you have to keep moving forward. This is the story of the Israelites trying to cross the Red Sea. They couldn't. They kept moving forward, and eventually the waters opened, and they made it through. Micha Mocha, page 17. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar v'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef eleh. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar v'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef eleh. Shira chadasha shebechu ge'ulim leshimcha, al sfataya yachad kulam hodu ve'imlichu ve'amru Adonai le'olam va'ed. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar v'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef eleh. Please rise. Tzur Israel, Kuma Bezrat Israel, Uvdechinu mechayeu dabe Israel, Bo aleinu Adonai tzvaot shemo, Kedosh Israel. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar v'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef eleh. Baruch ata Adonai, Gal Israel. I would like to invite you now to turn to page 18 as we invite Zoe to come forward to lead us in the next part of the service, which is the Amidah, our central prayer. Very important part of the service. That's why we usually try to convince our neighbor Mitzvah to lead this part of the service. This is an open opportunity for everybody to find your connection with your Creator. That's the essence of the Amidah, is the prayer with capital P. So we are going to start singing together with Zoe the first part of the Amidah. And then once we move into the silent part, each one of you will have the opportunity to continue with your own private prayer, whatever that be. You can use the words in front of you, or you can replace it with your own private words of prayer. But now, let's sing together, let's pray together with Zoe on page 18.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, גיבור לעולם, אדוני מחיי מתים, אתה רב להושיע, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים, מרחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני מחייך מתים. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו, בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה, ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק, משמיעים קול, מנסים לעומת צרפים, לעומתם, ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני, ממקומך מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש, בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראנה מלכותך, כדבר המאמור בשירי עוזך, על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך, קדושתך נקדיש, Veshivkacha Eloheinu Mepinu lo yamush leolam leolam vaed ledor vador ledor vador ledor vador nagid god lecha ledor vador ledor vador ledor vador nagid god lecha ki el malach gado vekadosh ata ki el malach gado vekadosh ata baruch ata Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Please continue silently. Once you finish your prayer, you may be seated. The Kaddish Shalem, page 32.
Yigdalit Kadasha Merabah V'ama Devara Kirte V'emlich Malchute B'chayachon U'b'yomachon U'v'chayeh Dekol Beit Yisrael B'gala U'bizman Kariv V'imeru
Amen. Yesh Merabah Mevorach Le'alam U'l'olmei Amaya.
V'it barach v'ishtabach v'it pa'ar v'it ramam v'it naseh v'it hadar v'it alev v'it halal shemei dekudasha
Brichu
le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran v'alma v'imeru
Amen.
Ti kabas lotchon utchon de kol Yisrael kadam avuchon de bishamaya v'imeru
Amen.
Yehei shlema rabamin shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'imeru
Amen.
Aseh shalom b'imramav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'imeru
Amen.
Now we're going to take the Torah. You going downstairs?
I'm going to take this route out.
Well, wonderful job, Zoe. Yasher kochech to you on leading Shacharit, and to everybody else for joining in, and to Rabbi Mas for for getting us started. A beautiful way. I want to welcome everybody again to our service this morning. Rabbi Moss is heading downstairs to join our colleague Leslie Emery. We have an alternative service on Shabbat morning for young people and their families called the Family Service. And it's the last one before the end of the summer, so if anybody young wants to go check that out, it's starting at 10:45 in about 5 minutes. And then we'll see Rabbi Moss a little bit later in the service. For now, we're going to continue up here with our Torah service. The next stage, the highlight of the Shabbat morning service, we'll take the Torah out of the ark, parade it around, and then read from it. So we continue in our service in the prayer book on page 33, and we invite the immediate family, Alexander and Marley, along with Nathan and Roxanne, to join Zoe up here on the bima, opening the ark for us and taking the Sefer Torah out of the ark. For everyone else, you're invited, please rise. Again, page 33. Vayehi bin Soharon, Vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, V'yafutzu oivecha, V'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Udvar Adonai mirushalayim, Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah, Le'amo Yisrael Mikedushato. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Okay, so turn and face the ark for a second, everybody. Turn and face the ark. Give a little bow if you can, especially you, Kirshner. Gadlu Adonai iti, unromema shemo yaktav, lecha Adonai agedula ve'agevura ve'atiferet ve'anetzach ve'ahod, kicho b'shamayim uvaretz, kicho b'shamayim uvaretz, lecha Adonai hamamlacha ve'amitnaseh lecha lerosh. Ramimu, Ramimu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lahadom Raglav Kadoshu. Ramimu, Ramimu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh, Kadosh, Adonai Eloheinu. Lie, 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 Please be seated. The next part of our service involves switching the books. We got to trade in the paperback Sidurim, the prayer books, for a book called the Chumash. It's this red, burgundy maybe, leather-bound book in front of you in the pews also. This is a Chumash. It allows us to follow along with the Torah reading because now, next part of our service, now that we have the Torah out, the highlight of Shabbat morning when everybody is together is the public reading of the law, as the fancy old guys would say. Reading the Torah. Right? If you've never been in synagogue before, if it's been a while, a little refresher, reading the Torah is a big deal. It's the holiest thing in Judaism, the Torah. The first 5 books of the Bible in the original Hebrew, written on a scroll. Without any vowels, without any markings, we chant from this, and it takes a little bit of time to prepare a reading out of the Torah. And one of the signs of maturity in Judaism, one of the signs of being able to handle the responsibilities of adulthood, life, all of that jazz, is learning how to read from the Torah. It's also an honor to be called up to the Torah for an aliyah, because our Torah reading this morning is divided into 7 parts. Each part has blessings before and after, and it's an honor to be called up to recite these blessings. Different members of Zoe's family are going to go before her, some members of the congregation, and then she, for the first time in her life, will recite these same blessings. It's very cool. Well, I mean, don't take my word for it. I'm a little biased, but I think it's pretty cool. And so the way we do it is we read a different portion of the Torah every Saturday morning. And it takes us a year to read the Torah from beginning to end, and then we start it all over again. So here, and we do this starting all over again in the fall. So here in June, we're getting towards the end of the Torah. We're in the 4th of the 5 books that make up the Torah, the book of Bamidbar in Hebrew, Numbers in English. And if you want to follow along in your Chumash, it's page 826. The sound of everybody opening their books, page 826. Hebrew, English, there's a little commentary. We'll make a few comments along the way, because this parsha, this portion, known as Beha'alotcha, has some really fascinating things that happen. And I know Zoe's going to teach us a little bit more about things that stood out to her over the course of the year when preparing for today in her Dvar Torah later on this morning. But right off the bat, the very first thing that we read this morning is actually a very famous line from the Torah that has found its way into our liturgy, into our prayers. We just sang it when we were opening the ark and taking the Torah out of the ark. Vayehi bin soa ha'aron. Vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai v'yafutzu oivecha v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha. This whole thing about the Torah, the ark, being carried in front of all of the people, like 1.5 million people, the Israelites, marching through the wilderness, and God's presence, right? And they've carried the ark with them. And we use this, we remind ourselves of this line by bringing it up every time we open up the ark, every time we take the Torah out. It comes from the Torah, and it's where we start our reading today. And then we transition into chapters 11 and 12 in this book of Bamidbar, the book of Numbers. And we see the little context. The Israelites, it's been a year. It's been just over a year since the Exodus, since they got out of Egypt. Okay? And they've done a census the last couple of weeks. We've been doing counting everybody. And we get this number of roughly 630,000 men over the age of 20. Army age, fighting age. Doesn't account for all the women, doesn't account for all the children. So if you figure another 600,000 women, they've all got kids, somewhere between 1.5 million and 2 million people. Most of them Israelites, but as Rabbi Mas mentioned, there's also what the text refers to as the riffraff. I'm serious. You're going to see it when you follow along. Ha'asaf suf. This is the word that Rabbi Mas taught us right at the very beginning. Right? So they're all heading together. It's been a year since they left Egypt. In that time, they got through the Red Sea. That was pretty dramatic. They went to Mount Sinai, the revelation of God. But they spent most of this year at the base of Mount Sinai, not traveling, getting a bunch of laws, building the tabernacle, the Mishkan. All of that's ready to go. And now they've started walking, and now they're on their journey to make it through the wilderness and eventually get to Eretz Yisrael, the land of Israel, which is known as Canaan at the time. And so that's where we pick up the story, is they're starting to wander, they're starting to walk, and they're going from place to place. And it's not just like us, it's 1.5 million, 2 million people. So like the people who showed up for the Raptors rally, right? You saw that on TV. Imagine all those people trying to travel through the wilderness led by one guy, Moses. It's pretty daunting, it's pretty overwhelming. And as we see today, Moses is going to have trouble, particularly when the people start grumbling because they're hungry. Look, they're Jews. I get it. It's been a while. They had food in Egypt. Are they laughing at me or with me? I can't tell. But at least they're paying attention. It's great. And so they get a little bit hungry, they get a little bit grumbly, and they start, you know this expression, rose-colored glasses, right? Egypt wasn't so bad. Sure, we were slaves, but we had lots of food. Right now we don't have food. We would trade going back to Egypt for the food. And this, of course, flies right in the face of everything God's been doing for them in the last year. So God gets really angry. Moses gets really torn in the middle. It's not a good situation. And it begins this cycle that happens throughout the wilderness of the people complaining, God getting really ticked off, punishing them. They repent. Things are cool for a bit. Then they complain again. So we see this here. And the big complaint today that we're going to read about is food. So we'll see how this unfolds over most of the readings this morning. We're also going to see a story in the next chapter, in chapter 12, about gossip. Something we call Lashon Hara, Motzi Shem Ra, bringing up the evil name. When Moses' own sister and brother, sort of, but especially his sister Miriam, talk very unfavorably about Moses behind his back. So two very, very important ancient biblical themes that we discuss in today's Parsha. Enough of that for an introduction. Let's dive in. Again, page 826 is where we begin. The last couple of verses of chapter 10. So chapter 10, verse 35, and the first reading will go to verse 9 in the next chapter, again on page 826. Here we go. What's your Hebrew name? No, and your parents. Right on. V'yazor v'yam v'yoshia l'chol chosim bo v'nomar amen. Hakol avu godel Eloheinu tnu chavel Torah tamod. Maya bat David v'chayal aliyah rishona. Baruch shenatan tromo Yisrael b'dushato. Ve'atem advekim Adonai Elohechem chaim kolchem hayom. But that's fine. That's true. Yeah, so right here, you can touch right here. Cool spot. You know what to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Ambarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Barach Olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Okay, so Maya. Yeah. Hold right here. Thanks. Oh, we'll roll it a bit. Amen. Vayehi bin Soharon vayomer Moshe. Kuma Adonai ve'afutzu oivecha ve'anusu misanecha mipanecha uvnucho yomar shuva Adonai rivevot alfei Yisrael vayehi ham kemitonenim ra beoznei Adonai vayishma Adonai vayichar apo vativar bam esh Adonai vatocha b'ktzei hamachaneh. Vayitzak ha'am el Moshe, vayitpalel Moshe l'Adonai, vatishka ha'esh, vayikra, Shem ha'makom hahu tavera, kivaravam esh Adonai, v'hasav suf asher b'kirbo, hitavu tava ve'yashuvu vayivku. Gam b'nei Yisrael, vayomeru miachilenu basar, zacharnu et hadaga asher nochal b'mitzrayim chinam, et hakishuim, v'et havatichim, v'et hachatzir, v'et habsalim, v'et hashumim, Be'ata nafshenu yevesha ein kol bilti el haman einenu ve'haman kizragad hu ve'no kein habdolach Shatu ha'am velaktu v'tachanu v'rechaim Odaku b'amdocha uvishlu b'parur v'asu oto ugot v'ayat amo kitam l'shad hashamen uvred ata machane laila yered haman Allah.
Baruch Adonai. Oh, sorry.
You're fine, you're fine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Well done. You get to stay up here for the next one. Second Aliyah is next, Sheni, page 828, verses 10 through 18. The grumbling has begun. We get a little bit of context about the manna, or in Hebrew, Haman, this weird crystallized kind of stuff that, as we see, falls down with the dew, but it's not enough for the people. So we'll see what happens. Again, page 828, verses 10 through 18. Yamod Tzadok le ben Mordechai l'Aliyah Shniya.
Baruch Adonai Barach, Baruch Adonai Barach L'Olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayishma Moshe ram bochel mishpechotav ish lefetach ha'olo v'yicharaf Adonai meod uveine Moshe ra vayomer Moshe el Adonai lama hareota leavdecha velama lo matzati chen beinecha lasum et masa kol hamazeh alai Anochi hariti et kol hamazeh im anochi yelitihu ki tomar elai sa'eu v'chekecha kasher yisa ha'omam et hayonek Haomen et hayonek al hadama asher nishbata lavotav me'ayin li basar latet lecholam hazeh kivku alai lemor tnalanu vasar v'nochela locha nochi levadi lased et kolam hazeh ki chaved mimeni v'imkach toseli Hargeni nahoreg imatzati chen Harog imatzati chen beinecha ve'al ereh bera'ati Vayomer Adonai a Moshe Esfali shivim ish Miziknei Israel asher yadata ki hem Ziknei ha'am v'shotrav ולקחת אותם אל אוהל מועד, והתייצבו שם עמך, וירדתי, ודיברתי עמך שם, והצלתי. מן הרוח אשר עליך ושמתי עליהם, ונשאו איתך במסע העם, ולא תיסעת לבדך, ואל העם תאמר, התקדשו למחר, ואכלתם בשר, כי בכיתם באוזני אדוני לאמור מי יאכילנו בשר כי טוב לנו במצרים ונתן אדוני לכם בשר ואכלתם.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Shakoach. Shlishi is next, our third Aliyah, page 830, verses 19 through 22. Our guest Torah reader, former member of our congregation, visiting from Toronto, is Jerry Posner, who will also receive the Aliyah, page 830, verses 19 through 22. You see what's happening here as we continue to follow this story. It continues for the rest of the chapter here. Very interesting, right? Moshe is so distraught. Moses is so distraught that he says he would rather die than continue to lead the people. Moses has these moments where he's a little melodramatic. This would be one of those moments. It's not going to happen, but let's see what happens next. Again, page 830, verses 19 through 22 with the promise of food. Yamod Yosef Shmeriyahu ben Shneir Zalman HaKohen Verivka Laliyah Shlishit. What's your first word? Law, right? Here. You see my pinky? I did it right. There you go.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Lo yom echad tachlum velo yomayim velo hamisha yamim velo asara yamim velo esrim yom ad hodesh yamim ad Asher yetzei mi'apahem v'haya yalahem lazara ya'an ki mi'asatem et Adonai asher bekirbehem v'tivku lefanav lemor lama ze yatzanu mimitzrayim v'yomer Moshe shesh me'od elef ragli ha'am Asher anochi bekirbo v'ata amarta basar echad la eten lechem v'yachlu hadesh yamim hat yamim hat son uvakar yishachet lahem umatzah lahem imekal degei hayam yeyasef lahem umatzah lahem. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah temet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Yasher Koach. Once upon a time, Jerry Posner was my student, believe it or not. He never read Torah. It's true. I'm not joking, right? Tell them it's true.
Everything you say is true.
Well, that's... Well, I don't know about that. But I'm so proud. It's been a few years, and no tape, no recording, nothing. You did it all yourself. It's awesome.
You said it just the way I wrote it.
Yasher Koach. It's wonderful to have Jerry visiting and coming back. Always a place here for you, Sherry Zedek, my man. Always.
It's great to be here.
We'll continue on with Rivi'i, our fourth Aliyah, which is next, page 830, verses 23 through 29. And now, our first few honorees are from the congregation, because it's a great honor. We give opportunities, friends of the Bar Mitzvah, that's a great surprise, and other people visiting, and often people celebrate their birthdays or anniversaries, or they commemorate yortzites, people who have passed away, the anniversary of their death. And now we're going to honor different members of the family, of Zoe's family. And first up, we have a really great friend, Lisa Van Kay, who's in from out of town, who is our honoree for Rivi'i, our fourth Aliyah. As we continue reading, really interesting here about the slavim, the quail, because that's going to be God's answer to the food. But it's one of those things where the answer is also going to be a form of punishment, right? It's a little bit subtle in the text, but we'll see it. And if you know the story, the idea is there's so much quail. There's at one point where they say that it's like, I think it says like a couple of cubits high, the number of quail who kind of get blown in and they kind of surround the whole area, right? Because they got to feed like 1.5 million to 2 million people, and the people eat and eat and eat, and if you've ever done what I've done and you've eaten too fast, eaten too much in a situation, you know what happens? You get sick, right? And then it gets so bad that some of these people are going to overeat and actually die, and that's going to be the form of the plague that's referenced in the text. So very interesting. They get their food, but sometimes it's right. Be careful what you ask for. Here we go. Revi'i, 4th Aliyah, page 830, verses 23 through 29. Tamod Shoshana Leah ban Moshe v'Ziso Laliyah Harvi. Welcome. So you know what to do, right? You've done so far. I touch your talit to right here, and the blessings are right there.
Baruch Adonai Mvorach.
Baruch Adonai Mvorach leolam vaed.
Baruch Adonai Mvorach leolam vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
You know what? Just hold right here. Great job. Amen. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe hayad Adonai tiktzar ata tireh hayikrecha devarim lo vayetze Moshe vayedaber el ha'am et divrei Adonai vaye'esov shivim ish miziknei ha'am vayamor otam svivot Vayamed otam svivot ha'ohel, vayered Adonai be'anan, vayedaber elav, vayatzel, min haruach asher alav, vayiten al shivim ish hazkenim, vayehi kenoach aleihem haruach, vayitnabu velo yasafu, vayisharu shnei anashim במחנה שם האחד אלדד ושם השני מידד ותנח עליהם הרוח והמה בכתובים ולא יצאו האוהלה וינבאו במחנה וירוץ הנער ויגד למשה ויאמר אלדד ומידד מתנבאים במחנה ויען יהושע בן נון משרת משה מבחוריו ויאמר אדוני משה כלהם ויאמר לו משה המקנא אתה לי ומי ייתן כל העם אדוני נביאים כי ייתן אדוני את רוחו עליהם.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Next up is Chamishi, our 5th Aliyah, page 832, verses 30 through 35, as we see the conclusion to the chapter in this story with the Slavim, the quail. Our Torah reader is going to be Zoe's brother, Nathan. Our honoree with the blessings is going to be Zoe's sister, Roxanne, both of whom celebrated their bar and bat mitzvahs, respectively, right here at Congregation Sherei Zedek in the last few years. So we want to take all the credit for what you're about to hear. I guess, why not, right? Very interesting, though, it's just worth mentioning this little episode here, this kind of interjection about Eldad and Medad, right? So before we see this business with the quail, what happens is the 70 elders who get anointed with the special ruach, the special spirit, and they have this ability, in some translations, to actually start prophesying, right? But then there's this concern, right, that these two guys in the camp, Eldad and Medad, and they're prophesying, and Joshua, Moses' right-hand man, gets really freaked out, and he says, Moses, you got to stop them. And the story isn't so much about Eldad and Medad as it is about Moses and his reaction. What does he say? Shouldn't we all be able to prophesy? Why should it just be me? And the story is going to lead into what happens in the next chapter, just reminding us that even though we just saw Moses overreacting and wishing that he would rather die than lead the people, at the heart of it, Moses is actually a very humble and worthy leader. And that story right here about Eldad and Medad reminds us that Moses doesn't do all of these things for the edification of his own ego, for himself. He does it for others. He is truly a very humble guy, and we can just see in his reaction. He's not freaked out. He doesn't see them as opponents or enemies or someone who's going to take his spot. He wishes that everybody would have the ability to be a prophet, a Navi. Very cool, Moses' reaction. So now let's continue. Nathan's going to read for us. And the final business here with the overabundance of quail, Chamishi, the fifth Aliyah, page 832, verses 30 through 35. Tamod, Rivka bar Aaron HaKohen Malka Rachel, Aliyah Chamishi.
Baruch Adonai Amborach.
Baruch Adonai Amborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Amborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar bani mikol amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayasef Moshe el hamachane hu v'ziknei Yisrael. Beruach nasa me'et Adonai Vayaguz salvim min hayam Vayitosh el hamachane kederech yom ko Uchderech yom ko svivot hamachane Uchamatayim al pnei haaretz Vayakum ha'am kol hayom Hahu v'chol halayla V'chol yom hamacharat V'yisbur aslav hamamit Asaf asra chomarim V'yishlechu lahem shatoach svivot hamachane Habasar Odenu ben shnehem terem yikarat Ve'af Adonai chara ba'am V'yach Adonai ba'am Makar rabba me'od V'yikra Et Shem HaMakom Hahu Kirot HaTa'ava Kisham Karo Et Ha'am Hamitavim Mekirot HaTa'ava Naseu Ha'am Chatzerut Vayiyu B'Chatzerot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Yasher koach to Nathan, Yasher kochech to Roxanne. Now Shishi is up next, our sixth Aliyah from the Torah. Our honorees for the blessings are going to be all of Zoe's grandparents, Gail Spivak, Frank Spivak, Tatiana Kirshner, and Boris Kirshner, as Zoe will now be reading from the Torah for the first time, showing us how it's done. And now we move into chapter 12, and this story, right? So now we had this little glimpse into Moses' character, and now Moses' character is going to be threatened by, of all people, his own sister, who talks some trash about him behind his back, and his brother, Aaron, doesn't seem to say anything, but definitely doesn't stop Miriam. So it's interesting to see how this unfolds in this long reading here, the sixth Aliyah. So pay attention to this, a classic example, one of the best examples in the Bible about one of the greatest sins, gossip, slander, talking trash. Page 833, verses 1 through 13. Yamdu Gita Leah bat Label Ufega Rezo V'Fraim ben Malak v'Rachel V'Tanya bat Frida Ubaruch ben Nucham HaKohen u'Miriam L'Aliyah HaShishit.
We're crowded up.
Now we're going to do the blessing.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. V'tedaber Miriam v'Aaron v'Moshe al odot האישה הכושית אשר לקח כאישה כושית לקח ויאמרו הרק אך במשה דיבר אדוני הלא גם בנו דיבר וישמע אדוני והאיש משה ענב מאוד מכל האדם אשר על פני האדמה ויאמר אדוני פתאום על משה ועל אהרון ועל מרים צאו שלושתכם על אוהל מועד ויצאו שלושתם וירד אדוני בעמוד ענן ויעמוד פתח האוהל ויקרא אהרון ומרים ויצאו שניהם ויאמר שמעו נא דברי אם יהיה נביא אכן אדוני במראה אליו אתוודה בחלום אדבר בו לא כן עבדי משה וכל ביתי נאמן הוא פה אל פה אדבר בו ומראה ולא בחידות בתמונת אדוני יביט ומדוע לא ירתם לדבר בעבדי במשה ואחר אף אדוני בם וילך והענן צר מעל האוהל והנה מרים מצורעת כשלג ויפן אהרון על מרים והנה מצורעת ויאמר אהרון על משה בי אדוני אל נא תשת עלינו חטאת אשר נועלנו ואשר חטאנו אל נא תהי כמת אשר בצאתו מרחם עמו ויאכל חצי בשרו ויצעק משה על אדוני לאמור אל נא רפא נא לה.
Amazing. Everyone touch your talit to where she points at the end. Look how long that reading was. You killed it. You're amazing. You're amazing. Okay, blessing again. Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olanu netahi b'Torahenu Baruch atah Adonai noteinu haTorah.
Amen. Yosher Kochech, Zoe, first Torah reading, a long one, a great job. Zoe's going to continue reading for us Shvi'i, our final reading, page 835, verses 14, 15, and 16, to conclude chapter 12, the story and this parsha, as we call to honor for this aliyah her parents, Alexander Kirshner and Marley Spivak. Follow along, page 835, verses 14 through 16. Yamdu Malka Rachel bar Ephraim v'Gita ve'Aharon ben Baruch HaKohen v'Tanya l'Aliyah hashvi'i.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Olam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Avarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
V'yomer Adon Amen. V'yomer Adonai Al Moshe V'avia Yarok Yarak Befaneha Halo Tikalem Shivat Yamim Tisager Shivat Yamim Michutz Lemachane V'achar Tesef V'tisager Miriam Michutz Lemachane Shivat Yamim Ve'am lo nasa at hayasef Miriam ve'achar nesu ha'am mechatzarot ve'yachanu b'midbar paran.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Torat Emet V'chayei Olam Nata B'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. They've been through it before, twice, but it's a big deal for parents to have their child reach the age of majority, and so we offer a special blessing to Marley and Alexander in this occasion of Zoe's bat mitzvah. Misha Beirach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sar Rivka Rachel v'Leah U'Yavarech et Malka Rachel bat Fri v'Gita v'Aharon ben Baruch HaKohen v'Tanya Horei habachora habat mitzvah Keshem shezachu legadel lebitam arayom hazeh Ken yizku lehamshich ulehadrich et bitam liot bat nemna le'am Yisrael HaKadosh Baruch Hu yichazkem v'yamsem v'yivarchem b'chesed uv'shalom v'nomar Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sar, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless Marley and Alexander, parents of Zoe, who becomes a bat mitzvah today. They thank you for the strength you've granted them to raise her so that she could reach this time. Guide them to recognize Zoe's new responsibilities among the Jewish people. Bless them with joy and fulfillment on this day and every day. And let's say Amen. Mazel Tov, Yasher Koach. Now we have something called the Maftir, a repetition of the seventh Aliyah. So again, page 835, verses 14 through 16, something we do on Shabbat and holidays. And it's an opportunity now to call Zoe up to the Torah for the first time, to recite these blessings that her parents, her grandparents, her sister, friends, other members of the congregation have recited before her, a very important symbol, just like her talit, of reaching this age of majority. Just before we do that, just to give you one concluding word, the situation, the story with Miriam is so significant that in Jewish tradition we're told there are 6 remembrances. We're supposed to remember all of the commandments in the Torah, but there are 6 specific things where the Torah says, Zachor, remember, as if the other ones we weren't supposed to. But 6 times we're told specifically to remember. And there are all these major moments, these huge deals in the Torah and in the beginning of really Jewish life. What are they? Shabbat. You have to remember Shabbat. You have to remember leaving Egypt, Mitzrayim. You have to remember Har Sinai, where we got the Torah, all the laws, revelation from God. You have to remember Amalek, the greatest enemy of the Jewish people. You have to remember the golden calf, the symbol of sin in the wilderness and this cycle of sin and punishment. 5 huge deals. And what's the 6th thing? You have to remember what happened to Miriam. What happened to Miriam? She talked trash, she gossiped, she slandered, and she was stricken with leprosy, the skin disease, and she had to leave the camp. The ultimate humiliation, the ultimate punishment. Her sin is on par with those other 5 experiences. It's very, very important to understand that. Nowhere else in the Torah are we told Zachor, specifically to remember, except for these 6, and one of them is the episode we just read about. So whenever you say, oh, I'm talking about somebody, it's not a big deal, It is a big deal. It's a very big deal. Don't believe me? You saw it yourself. Okay, here we go. Maftir. And because it's Zoe's first aliyah to the Torah, we call her up to the Torah in a special way. Tamod, 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 bat mitzvah. Tamod abachura bat mitzvah. Chaya bat Aharon HaKohen u'Malka Rachel maftira chizki. Bat mitzvah, bat mitzvah, bat mitzvah, ali, 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 lichvod Torah, ali, 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 lichvod Torah. Lichvod Torah, lichvod Torah. Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah. V'yomer Adonai al Moshe, ve'avia yarok yarak befaneha, halo tikalem shivat yamim tisager, shivat yamim michutz lemachane, ve'achar tesef v'tisager Miriam michutz lemachane, shivat yamim Va'am lo nasa ad hayasef Miriam, v'achar nasu ha'am mechatzarot v'yachanu b'midbar paran. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misheberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarivka Rachel v'Leah u'yevarech et Chaya bat Aharon HaKohen u'Malka Rachel שהגיע למצוות ועלתה לכבוד המקום ולכבוד התורה ולכבוד השבת. הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמריה ויחיה ויכונן את ליבה להיות שלמה עם אדוני אלוהיה, להגות בתורתו, ללכת בדרכיו ולשמור מצוותיו, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיה. יזכו הורי הגגה לתורה לכפה ומעשים טובים, ותמצא חן ושכלתו בעיני אלוהים ואדם, ונאמר Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless Zoe Kirshner, daughter of Alexander and Marley, who has come for an aliyah this morning upon reaching the age of mitzvot with reverence for God, respect for the Torah, and for Shabbat. Zoe, may the Kadosh Baruch Hu protect you and sustain you, helping you to be wholehearted in your faith, studying Torah, fulfilling the mitzvot, the commandments, and walking in God's ways. May your parents continue to help you in your journey through maturity, guiding you to the blessings of Torah, chuppah, and ma'asim tovim, good deeds. May you find favor before God and before the entire community everywhere. And let us all say Amen. Mazel tov. Simin tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov. Simin tov, mazel tov, simin tov. Yehelanu, yehelanu, yehelanu. Ulecho Yisrael, Yehelanu Ulecho Israel. Yehelanu Ulecho Israel. Yehelanu Ulecho Israel. You're the best. I'm so proud of you. Mazel tov. You can go down. Great job. Awesome. You can take a seat for a second. In just a moment, Zoe's going to recite something called the Haftarah. On every Shabbat and holiday, the person called for the Maftir Aliyah, the final blessings, recites on his or her own a special chanting from the book of the prophets, not from the Torah, but the books that come later in the Bible, and that the rabbis deemed centuries ago to have a connection. Each parsha, each portion has its own special Haftarah, its own special concluding reading. And the reading that today Zoe is going to chant for us for this parsha Beha'alotcha can be found in the same Etz Chaim Chumash, this red book, page 837. It comes from the book of Zechariah. He's one of the minor prophets, not super well known, Zechariah. And it'll be the beginning all the way through chapter 3, verse 10. So the rest of chapter 2 and chapter 3 in the book of Zechariah. What you need to know, the connection, is that the beginning of this parsha, what we didn't read today, talks about lighting the menorah, the giant candelabra, in the temple, in the tabernacle, and then later the temple. And one of the connections in this Haftarah, which actually we don't read in the fourth chapter of Zechariah, is talking about the menorah. There's a vision of a lampstand, of a menorah. But the part that Zoe will read for us is fascinating. We see this character called Hasatan, which gave us Satan. This is where it comes from. It comes originally from Hebrew. It's not a devil, but it's the accuser. And you're going to see this vision. Joshua the Kohen has this vision of an angel, but also the Satan, the accuser. And so that's what Zoe's going to read for us in just a moment, page 837. And the tradition is there's going to be candies handed out, right? There's candies coming. Not yet, not yet. Wait, don't do the candies yet. It's too soon. But then at the end of the Haftarah and the blessings that follow, we shower the bat mitzvah girl with sweetness, which is, just an excuse to try and pelt her from the back rows with candies. But hey, it's not my call. This is what Marley and Alexander wanted to do. If it were up to me, well, it doesn't matter. It's not up to me. So that's coming. Before we do that, though, we're going to do another Misha Berach, another special blessing. This one, though, is a little bit more somber in nature because with the Torah still out, we want to make a blessing for everyone we know who's sick, who could really benefit from what we call in Hebrew, refuah shlema, a full and speedy recovery to a state of better health. We believe that with the Torah out, our prayers have extra oomph behind them, and so we want to call out names for people that we're thinking of, and then we're going to sing this prayer together. I have a list that I'm going to read, and then I'm going to give everybody the opportunity, if we don't mention names, to stand and call out the names from the congregation, and then we'll say this Misha Berach together. The formula, as you'll hear, is if you know the person's Hebrew name, you say their Hebrew name. If it's a man, Ben. If it's a woman, Bat, and then their mother's Hebrew name. Or you can use the English name. And on my list, the names we'll start with are these names: Errol Hyde, Neiron Ball, Zev Aryeh ben Chaya Edel, Beryl ben Dvora, Esther Bela bat Sarah, Aviva bat Malka, Liba bat Gittel, Yaakov ben Sion ben Miriam, Karen bat Rivka, Brina bat Esther, Chana bat Brina, Michael ben Chana, Dina Rachel bat Sarah Esther, David Tzvi ben Sarah Pesel, Tova Yael bat Dina Rachel, Nicole Thibodeau, Chaya Leah bat Fega, Judy Sipe, Marilyn Magid, Mindel bat Broinya, Leah bat Rachel, Dvorah Gittel bat Leah, Binyamin Pinchas ben Dvorah Gittel. Now's your opportunity to add names to this list. So I'll ask everyone who has a name they'd like to call out, please rise, please stand, and we'll go through the congregation, and we'll be able to call out the names in Hebrew or in English before the prayer, which is in the Siddur on page 34. Alan, please. Amen. Amen. Amen ve'amen. Hannon. Amen ve'amen. Elizabeth? Amen. Lois? Amen ve'amen. Judy? Amen. Lauren? Amen. Cindy? Amen. Thelma? Amen. Amen ve'amen. Jerome? Amen ve'amen. Amen. Get everybody? So this prayer briefly is back in the Siddur, page 34, a very special Misha Berach. And if you know it, we can join together. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Thank you, everyone. You're now invited to rise for Hagba and Galila, the lifting and tying of the Sefer Torah, the scroll of the Torah. Honored with Hagba is Dov Korn. Honored with Galila is David Spivak. Yamdu Dov ben Zalman v'Rachel Hamagbia v'David ben Ephraim v'Gita Hagolel. Okay, so let Bill. He'll tell you what to do. V'zot HaTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai mi Yerushalayim. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udvar Adonai mi Yerushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. Please be seated. And now the Haftarah, another symbol of reaching the age of mitzvot, is to prepare the Haftarah and chant it. For the congregation, you can follow along again from the prophet Zechariah, page 837, from the beginning through the last verse in chapter 3.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam, asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim, v'ratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah Uv'Moshe Avdo Uv'Yisrael Amo Uv'Invi'ei Hamet V'Tzedek. Roni v'Simchi Batzion Ki Hinani va V'shachanti v'tochech neum Adonai v'niovu goim rabim el Adonai bayom hahu ושכנתי בתוכך וידעת כי אדוני צבאות שלחני אלייך ונחל אדוני את יהודה חלקו על אדמת הקודש ובחר עוד בירושלים אז כל בשר מפני אדוני כי נאור ממון קדשו ויראני את יהושע הכהן הגדול עומד לפני מלך אדוני והשטן עומד על ימינו לשטנו ויאמר אדוני אל השטן יגר אדוני בך השטן ויגר אדוני בך הבוחר בירושלים הלא זה אוד מוצל מש ויהושע היה לבוש בגדים צועים ועומד לפני המלאך ויען ויאמר אל העומדים לפניו לאמור הסירו הבגדים הצועים מאליו ויאמר אליו ראה העברתי מאליך עוונך ואלבש אותך מחלצות ואמר ישימו צניף טהור על ראשו וישימו הצניף הטהור על ראשו וילבישוהו בגדים ומלאך אדוני עומד ויעד מלאך אדוני ביהושע לאמור כה אמר אדוני צבאות אם בדרכה תלך ואם את משמרתי תשמור וגם אתה תדין את ביתי וגם תשמור את חצרה ונתתי לך מלכים בין העומדים האלה שמונה יהושע הכהן הגדול אתה רעך היושבים לפניך כי אנשי מופת המה כי הנני מביא את עבדי צמח כי הנה האבן אשר נתתי לפני יהושע על אבן אחת 7 עיניים הנני מפתח פיתוחה נאום אדוני צבאות ומשתי את אבן הארץ ההיא ביום אחד Bayom hahu neum Adonai Tzvaot Tikru ish lereu El tachat gefen vel tachat tena Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Tor kol ha'olamim Tzadik bechol hadorot Ha'el ha'ne'eman Ha'amer ve'oseh Ha'medaber u'mekayem Shekol devarav Emet v'tzedek Ne'eman Atahu Adonai Eloheinu V'ne'emanim devarecha V'dvar echad midvarecha Achor lo yashuv reikam Ki el melech ne'eman V'rachaman ata Baruch ata Adonai
Baruch Baruch Shemo
Ha'el ha'ne'eman b'chol devarav
Amen.
Rachem al Tzion ki beit chayenu V'la'aluvat nefesh Toshia b'mehera b'yameinu Baruch ata Adonai
Baruch Baruch Shemo
Mesameach Sion bevaneha
Amen.
Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu B'Eliyahu hanavi avdecha U'malchut Beit David Meshichecha B'mehera yavo V'yigel libeinu Al kiso lo yeshev zar Ve'lo yinchelu od acharim ekivodo Ki b'shem kodshecha nishbata lo Shelo yichbeh nero leolam va'ed Baruch ata Adonai
Baruch Baruch Shemo
Magen David
Amen.
Al HaTorah vel ha'avodah vel ha'nevi'im vel yom ha'shabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu likdushat v'limnucha lechavod ultifaret Al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umevarchim odha Yitbarach shimcha befi kol chai tamid leolam va'ed Baruch ata Adonai
Baruch Baruch Shemo
Mekadesh HaShabbat
Amen. Okay, go for it. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yehelanu, 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 ulecho Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. So a fantastic job, great job on the Haftarah. We'll have to get rid of some of these extra candies up here. We're going to continue on with our service. On the bottom of page 38, we have a couple of special prayers in English that we're going to have. First, beginning with a prayer for our country, read for us by Retta Kerbin.
Prayer for our country. Our God and God of our ancestors, we ask your blessings upon our country and upon the leaders of our nation and our communities. Inspire all who lead and serve to conduct their affairs honorably. May peace and security, happiness and prosperity, right and freedom abide among us. Unite the inhabitants of our country, of all backgrounds and creeds, so that we may banish hatred and bigotry, safeguard our noblest ideals, and preserve those institutions which nurture liberty. May this land, under your providence, be an influence for good throughout the world, helping to unite all peoples in peace and freedom, and bringing closer to fulfillment the visions of your prophets. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. For the work of righteousness shall be peace, and the effect of righteousness calm and confidence forever. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. And on page 39, a meditation on peace, another English prayer which will be read for us by Roxanne Kirshner.
May it be your will, O God, that all war and bloodshed cease, and that a great and wondrous peace come to the world. May nation not lift up sword against nation. May they learn war no more. May all the inhabitants of the world recognize that we were not created for conflict, rivalry, hatred, jealousy, or killing, but rather that we were created in order to acknowledge you and to praise you for all time. Have compassion upon us and fulfill for us the promises of Scripture. I will bring peace to the land, and you will lie down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will remove every evil beast from the land, and the sword shall not pass over your land. Justice shall flow like water, and righteousness like a mighty stream. For the earth shall be filled with knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea.
Amen. Beautiful. Thank you so much to both of you. We invite you all to rise now on page 41 as we'll now return the Torah to the Ark. Rabbi Mas will lead us in Yehalalu. Carrying the Torah will be Dimitri Kirshner. Opening the Ark will be Jessica Kirshner and Leah Korn. Page 41.
Yehallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nizkaf shemo levado. Hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo teila, teila lekol chasidav, livnei Israel am kerova. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Mizmor leDavid. Havu l'Adonai b'nei Yehilim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'os, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, ishtachavu l'Adonai be'adrat kodesh, kol Adonai el hamayim, el hakavod irim, Adonai el mayim rabim, kol Adonai va'akoach, kol Adonai ve'adar, kol Adonai shover arazim, vayshaver Adonai et arze halevanon, vayarkidem kemo egel, Lebanon ve'Sirion kemo ben re'emim. Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh, kol Adonai yachil midbar, Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, kol Adonai yacholel hayalot, vayechesof ye'arot, uveheikalo kulo merkavot. Adonai lamavul ya'ashav, vayeshem Adonai melech leolam, Adonai yaz le'amo yiten, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom.
Page 43.
Etz chaimi למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר ודרכיה דרכי נועם וכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה חדש ימינו חדש ימינו חדש ימינו
The ark is closed. You may be seated. This morning, Zoe has sung words of the prayer book, words of the Torah, words of the prophets. But now we're going to get to hear her own words in a Dvar Torah and Bat Mitzvah speech she's written with the help of Rabbi Mas to teach us a little something she's learned from her Parsha Beha'alotcha and a reflection on what the experience of training for a year for her Bat Mitzvah ceremony has meant to her. Zoe, if you're ready, take it away.
I want to talk to you today about staying put or moving on. One of the topics of this week's Parsha is the cloud of glory. God sent a cloud that would rest on top of the Mishkan, representing God's presence. Whenever the cloud moved, the people would pack their things and moved, following the cloud. When the cloud stopped, they would camp there until the next time the cloud would move. Those were great times when God let people know when to move and when to stay put. In these days, we don't have a cloud of glory, although the rabbis say that the sukkah actually represents the cloud of glory. But we have the Torah to learn God's will. Sometimes the Torah will tell us that we have to move on. Sometimes it will tell us that we have to stay strong where we are. The Torah has wonderful teachings to help us deal with every situation in our lives. For example, in this week's Parsha, we have valuable advice on the negative consequences of gossip. An example of this is when Miriam was gossiping and talking bad about Moses and his wife because she was black. God punished Miriam for doing this by giving her leprosy. For many people, the temptation of spreading gossip is very strong and always present. But we can learn from the story that gossip is bad and should be avoided. My Parsha also talks about Pesach Sheni, the second Passover, the new opportunity to present the Passover sacrifice for those who missed the chance to do it during the real Pesach. By doing this, God is teaching us not to despair and to believe in second chances. This reminds me of a time where I hurt the feelings of a friend and that put our friendship in jeopardy. I felt really bad for what I did, and I apologized and asked for a second chance to rebuild the friendship, which I got. We should all learn to always try again and to always give other people a second chance. As we can see, even though the cloud of glory is not visible anymore, we still have God's teachings within the Torah to guide us every step of the way. The Torah is also teaching us to be generous and always help others. That's why I will be donating a portion of my bat mitzvah money to Cancer Care Manitoba, because my grandfather has prostate cancer and I wanted to donate to a charity that is trying to improve the lives of people dealing with this illness. There are a few people I would like to thank that have helped me to get where I am now. I'd like to thank my mom because she has always supported me. Mom, you've always been there when I needed you, and you always support me in my decisions. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. You're an amazing mom to me and will always be one. Even when I'm sad or mad, you're always there by my side to comfort me. I can't imagine my life without you. You're always there cheering me on in the bleachers at a basketball game, and it always puts a smile on my face when you're there. I love going grocery shopping with you because we tend to buy things that are not on the list and things we don't need, which makes it even more fun. I want to thank my dad for making my life so much better. You're so supportive and always try to help me when I need it. When I'm upset, you are there by my side trying to figure it out. I couldn't ask for a better dad. I love doing things with you because it's always so exciting. I wouldn't say your sense of humor is necessarily funny, but it always makes me laugh. We always go to the movies together and have such a good time. I cherish those moments. I couldn't imagine not having you in my life. Thank you, Nathan, for being the best brother anyone could ever ask for. Even though we fight a lot, like a lot, you are an amazing brother that always helps me with school and now is driving me everywhere. I love playing in the pool with you and trying to dunk you under the water, even though it never works out well for me and usually ends up with me under the water. Thank you, Roxanne, for being an amazing sister to me. We always have so much fun going on walks together or biking around. You always help me with whatever I need, and you're always unconditionally there for me. I love when we always go to so many places in the summer together. Thank you, Nana, for being the best Nana in the whole world. You always bring a smile to my face. Thank you for driving me to and from school and always making food for me. Thank you for always taking me out for lunch and then taking me shopping. Thank you so much for always buying me clothes. Thanks to you, I always have a new wardrobe. And thank you for always having food in your car for me after school. Thank you, Papa, for everything you've done for me. You always manage to make me smile even when I'm angry. I love spending time with you and going out for lunch. I love when you come over and play cards with me when I'm bored. And I love going to family dinners with you. You're an amazing grandpa. Thank you. Thank you, Baba, for always taking me out for a snack or out for lunch. I love spending time with you, and we have so many good times together. I love going to your house and having dinner with you. You always take me out for a treat after school, and we always have so many good laughs together. Thank you, Dada, for everything. You always make me laugh. I love spending time with you and going places with you. You're an amazing grandfather to me. I enjoy going to your house just to visit or to have dinner with you. I loved when we used to always play games at your house when I was younger. Thank you to Rabbi Mass and Leibel for teaching me my whole Torah portion and what it means. Thank you for teaching me my half Torah and how to write a speech. If it wasn't for you both, I wouldn't be able to stand up here today. A big thank you to everyone who came to celebrate my bat mitzvah with me. Each and every one of you is special, and I appreciate that you're here today. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Why not? Absolutely. Fantastic words, Zoe. And we want you to come over to this side of the bima because we have a few gifts to give you on the occasion of your bat mitzvah and the fact that you did such a remarkable job. To start it off, on behalf of the Sher Zedek Sisterhood, Thelma Suris.
Thank you. Zoe, I have to start out by saying that it is such a pleasure to see an immediate family of 5 and an extended family of, we won't count, who have such great smiles. I love it. It's wonderful. I guess I can't start with my next thing because I already started with that. But I want to wish you and your family and the community a mazel tov on this wonderful celebration of your having reached the age of mitzvot. You enhanced our services so beautifully this morning with your davening, your chanting from the Torah, your reading from the Torah, your chanting the Haftarah, and your words of wisdom, and your acknowledgement of the help that you've received so far, and I'm sure will continue to receive as you go through your life. On behalf of the Sisterhood and the congregation, I have a number of gifts to present to you. One of these is a Kiddush cup, and the other one is a pair of candlesticks. I don't know which one is which, but they're both in there. So you can, they're small enough to travel. You can take them with you, use them at home to observe the mitzvot of lighting candles and making Kiddush for Shabbat and holidays. Another outlet for your tzedakah, of course, the JNF, the blue box for the Jewish National Fund. For your reading and perusing pleasure, we have 2 books. The Complete How-To Handbook for Jewish Living, which is a wonderful resource for things that you didn't know you wanted to know. It's a great book. It's a thumbing through book. It's not a reading from beginning to end book. The other book, however, is a reading from beginning to end. It's titled Coming of Age. It's by local historian Alan Levine, and traces the development of the Jewish community in Manitoba. In closing, Mazel Tov. Thank you very much again, and Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you so much to Thelma Suris. A few more things. Your certificate of Bat Mitzvah, attesting that this indeed did happen. You can prove it. Rabbi Mas and I signed it this morning, June 22nd, 2019, on the Hebrew calendar. That's the 19th of Sivan in the year 5779. And the Parsha, again, is Beha'alotcha. JNF, Thelma mentioned the blue box, has also made a contribution on your behalf, planting 10 trees in the state of Israel. And if you ever want to go to Israel to find those trees, or maybe to do a little bit of studying, there's a couple of institutes there that have thrown a little money your way towards tuition. Canadian Associates of Ben-Gurion University of the Negev and the Institute for Medical Research, Israel, Canada. Finally, something that will happen a little sooner than university, but before you know it, you never know. BBYO, grade 9, it starts, and your first year of BBYO is free, compliments of a generous donation from Cheryl and Earl Barish. So you can collect all of these things. We'll keep them up here. The last thing I'm supposed to do is give you what's called the rabbi's charge, a little bit of a word of wisdom. Yikes. Well, it's interesting. We didn't read about it today from the Parsha, but I told you the name of the Parsha is Beha'alotcha, talking about setting up the lampstand, the menorah. And the menorah in the temple was always burning. It's an eternal flame. We're reminded of this in every synagogue with an eternal flame, often electric, above the ark. It's one of the 4 things in every synagogue, no matter what kind of synagogue, to remind us of the temple. Always burning, always illuminating. I studied with Zoe for a year, and every time she showed up, she looked like that. I wish I could say that about every kid. It's not the case. They're very tired, they've been through school, and a lot of times kids haven't practiced, they're not in the greatest mood. It didn't matter if Zoe had practiced or not, if she had a good day or a bad day. She always looked like this. And Thelma talked about the smile. She was always smiling, and I always felt better afterwards. She was like my eternal flame. Week after week, I could always count on that. I can tell you the things that I will remember, oh my goodness, Halloween costumes. Such amazing Halloween and Purim costumes. Makes me so jealous. I'll remember, no one has ever gotten excited when we practice reading out of the Torah. You see we use the pointer so we don't get oils from our finger on the letters. And the pointer has a little finger, and Zoe just thought it was the coolest thing, that it was this little hand with this little finger. She went crazy. She was like, every little thing, every big thing, your spirit, I can imagine that your friends think you're just absolutely the best. Your family thinks you're the best. You just put people at ease. You make people so happy. And then your poise and your calm demeanor, how steady you were, the mic flitters a little bit, doesn't affect you, a long Torah reading, your speech. You're a very impressive young lady. I'm going to miss you. I've had a great time learning with you. We often got very, very sidetracked, because a lot of times I'll ask the kid like a story. I'll say, tell me something that's happened in the last week. And you know how 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds, nothing happened, right? Zoe never said nothing happened. In fact, by the time, usually have to stop her and cut off her story, because it's been like 10 minutes and we need to do a little bit of practicing and a third of the lesson is gone. And she would just say, no, wait, just a little bit more of the story. You need to hear all this. And I learned about her debating exploits and about joining a new school, going from Brock Cordon to Gray Academy, and worrying about all kinds of things. I think in the end you realize you didn't have anything to worry about, because the way you are, your nature, and the lessons you taught us, unbelievable. You were an incredible bat mitzvah, and we are so thankful that you had it here at Shaare Zedek, and we hope you'll come back sometime, like your sister and your brother did. You don't have any younger siblings to read Torah or do any blessings at their bat mitzvah, so we'll just have to come up with some other excuses to get you up here so that we can see that smile again. It's a wonderful occasion. It's a time that you deserve blessings, but not from me, from your parents. So I'll invite Marley and Alexander to come here. It's an ancient Jewish practice dating back to words in the Torah for parents to bless their children. They use the words of the Kohanim, the priests, a threefold blessing. Here, let's see if this works. Yeah, there we go. In Hebrew and in English. And I invite your parents to do it right now.
Yevarchech Adonai v'yishmerech, Ya'er Adonai panav, Elayich v'chunech, Yisa Adonai panav, Elayich v'yasem lach shalom.
May God bless you and protect you. May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. May you feel God's presence within you always, and may you find peace.
Amen. Beautiful, beautiful words. Mazel tov to the entire family. Alexander, Marley, Mazel tov again, and especially to Zoe. Mazel tov on this amazing moment. It's such a treat for all of us to be here together. I invite all of you to rise as we recite one more blessing, the Shehechianu blessing, marking this very special moment. Please join me if you know it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who gives us life, who sustains us, and who enables us to reach this moment together. Amen. Please remain standing for the conclusion of the service. Aleinu, which Zoe will lead for us, can be found at the bottom of page 44. Alexander and Marley are going to stay up here and be joined by Nathan and Roxanne to open up the ark and then close it. Again, Aleinu, page 44 at the bottom.
Aleinu leshabeach
Ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer
breshit, shelo asanu kigoyei
aratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot hadama, shelo samchel keinu kaem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, vanachnu korim.
Umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu
noteh shamayim v'yosed haaretz u'moshav yekaro b'shamayim ima'al u'shvinatu zo begavei meromim Eloheinu einod, emet malkeinu efes ulato, kakatuv betorato, be'adatayom v'hashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hu Elohim, b'shamayim ima'al, ve'al haaretz mitachat
ein od v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai amelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad u'shemo
echad. Please remain standing on page 46 for the mourner's Kaddish. We extend our condolences to families still in the process of observing Shloshim, the first month after a loved one has passed. The families of Sue Wise, Saul Scott, and Shirley Nerman. And this week at Congregation Shaare Zedek, we commemorate the Yartzites, the anniversary of death of the following people. Joyce Fingeroth, mother of Rhonda Ewell. Malik David Spivak, father of Frank Spivak. Lawrence Genzer, father of Irene Genzer-Korn. Harold Fleischman, husband of Brownie Fleischman. Florence Vicker, mother of Faye Vicker-Laser, Reva McFlicker, and Larry Vicker. Israel Amberg, remembered by Alan and Gloria Cantor. And Fanny Gutman, mother of Saul Gutman, all of blessed memory. Again on page 46, please join with me, the mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal v'yit Gadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'alam Ulamei Amaya. Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitromam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitale, v'yitalal, shemei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya, b'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May God, who ordains peace and harmony in the universe, bring peace and harmony to us and to all Israel. And again, let us say amen. Please be seated. Service is about to conclude. Zoe will lead us in Adon Olam in a second and then Kiddush. We invite you to stay for Kiddush luncheon afterwards. All family and invited guests are invited to join Alexander and Marley and everybody in the auditorium immediately following the service for Kiddush. The congregational Kiddush will be held in the lounges downstairs. But wherever you're spending Kiddush, you can go right beforehand to the choir room and join Rabbi Mas for the L'chaim Club, something sweet for your Shabbat morning pleasure. And you can join Rabbi Mas after Kiddush, wherever you spend it, for Torah L'chaim, a study group that meets usually on almost every Shabbat for their exploration of this morning's Parsha Beha'alotcha. Minyan prayers this evening are at 6 o'clock in the chapel, tomorrow morning 9 a.m. in the chapel, tomorrow night at 6. And during the week, Monday through Friday, Shacharit morning services are at 7:30. Monday through Thursday, Mincha Mariv afternoon evening services are at 6. Kabbalat Shabbat every Friday starts at 5:30. And next Saturday, we'll be right back here in the sanctuary at 10 a.m. for another Bat Mitzvah and another Shabbat morning service. Thank you to people who have helped on the Bema this morning, Bonnie Robinson and Shelley Chachanoff. Thank you to our greeters who welcomed everyone into the building this morning, Louise Raber, Cindy Singer, and Bill Weissman. Thank you to my partner in crime, Rabbi Anibal Mas, and to Leslie Emery for leading our service up here and also the family service downstairs. Thank you to Marvin Polanski, our technical director, and thank you to all of you for coming and enhancing our Shabbat morning service together, making this a really special Saturday morning. I guess the last thing I have to tell you, Marley, I got to remind you that in honor of Zoe's Bat Mitzvah, Sherry Zedek Sisterhood is presenting you with a complimentary sisterhood membership. Pretty good to know. And last announcement, synagogue members, your deadline is Wednesday. For what? Oh, good question. Your deadline is Wednesday for purchasing High Holy Day seats if you want to win a VIP parking spot. First of all, not a single one of you can drive, so don't mock it. And one day when you can and you have to park on Kingsway and schlep your butt in here, you're going to be complaining and wishing you had a VIP parking spot, so don't mock it! Or I'll prevent all of you from getting pizza or whatever there is for you afterwards. That got them quiet. But if you're a member of the synagogue, Wednesday's a deadline. You get entered into this draw. You could win a VIP parking spot. Okay, awesome. Adon Olam. Zoe leads us, page 47.
You should be thankful somebody paying attention to you.
I'm glad they are, but I could have said anything. They would have just, I don't know, who knows. Good kids. Thanks to the kids who were here for the entire service. Great energy, great enthusiasm. You're welcome. We love it. Awesome. Okay, Zoe, lead us.
Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yatzir Nira Le'et Nasa Behefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Ve'acharei Kiklot HaKol Livado Yimloch Nora Ve'hu Haya Ve'hu Hoveh Ve'hu Hiyeh B'tifara Ve'hu Echad Ve'en Sheni Lehamshilo Lehachbira Beli Reshit Beli Tachlit Ve'lo Ha'oz Ve'hamisra Ve'hu Eli Ve'chai Goali Ve'sur Chevli Be'etzara Ve'hu Nisi Umanosli Manat Kosi Be'yom Ekra Ve'ya'ado Hafkid Ruchi Ve'et Ishan Ve'ayira Ve'im Ruchi Giviyati
Adonai li velo ira. Please rise for Kiddush, page 48.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. B'nei Yisrael oti leolam, oti leolam. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamim v'adaret uyamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Ubeyom hashvi'i Shabbat u'nafash Shabbat ve'nafash Shabbat ve'inafash Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Al ken barach Adonai et yom ha-Shabbat v'kad shehu Savri Maranan
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Okay?
Come on.
Okay, let's wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. We'll do the last.
Okay, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kichanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Cut a piece.
Just like break it off.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Please stay for Kiddush. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom.